Well, it was a nail-biter down in Las Vegas yesterday afternoon after the BSU's men's basketball team held on for the win in their first game in the Mountain West Conference tournament. The #1 seed Broncos beat the #8 seed Nevada Wolfpack 71-69. And our sports guys Jay and Will are in Las Vegas right now for more on Boise State's 25th win of the season.
Welcome back down to Las Vegas, where our Mountain West tournament coverage continues. Jay Tuss alongside Will Hall, and the Boise State men's basketball team finally jumping into action yesterday. Taking on the Nevada Wolfpack, the Broncos pick up a close victory over their rivals and clinch their 4th ever trip to the semifinals down here at the Mountain West tournament.
Certainly made Bronco Nation sweat it out yesterday with a 71-69 win over Nevada. Now that was a historic win for this program. It ties some history. That win yesterday gives them 25 for the season. That ties the program record for single season most wins in program history with 25. After yesterday's win over the Wolfpack, we caught up with Coach Rice to get his thoughts on what makes this team so special. Here's what he had to say.
You know, they just enjoy being together. They prepare better than any team I've ever had. You know, coaches you're always worrying, are the guys locked in? These guys are always locked in. I've never had a team that enjoys as much both on and off the court. They just love being around each other, and they've really grown together, all of them. And so, #1, it's unselfish. #2 is they're the toughest competitors. No matter what's thrown at them, they just have a toughness about them that they just keep coming. Because, you know, I mean, I'm not going to show all the cards, but this time of year, you're always a lot more banged up than you appear to be. And when the season ends, you'll get that story, I think, because they're courageous. They really are. And they just show up and find a way.
There was one other cool story that came out of yesterday's basketball game. Senior guard Marcus Shaver Jr. kind of putting on the Superman cape to help out his team.
Yeah, we learned yesterday that Marcus is dealing with a non-COVID related illness, actually didn't even travel with the rest of the traveling party down here to Las Vegas. Spent an extra day in Boise resting up, flew commercial down to Vegas 2 days ago.
After the game, Leon Rice on an unforgettable moment for one of his senior leaders.
He hasn't practiced for a week. When I talk about toughness and courageous, he's finding a way to be there with his teammates. But still, when you haven't practiced, your timing gets off. So for him to go out and play as good as he did, it's amazing. And the guys all respect that. He may be a quiet guy, but he's a great leader in the way that he carries himself and the way he is and the way he is with his teammates. And it was really neat because, you know, he hasn't been with us. When he came back, you know, he came into the meeting room. We were all in there waiting for him. They gave him a standing O, and it was awesome.
That's big shot shape for you. That's what he does, man. If he's sick, whatever's wrong, he's going to go out there and compete every single night. He's one of the most competitive guys I know, and he leaves it out there on the floor every single night, and we love him for that.
Well, our coverage from Las Vegas will continue today as the Broncos will advance and play in the semifinals. Leon Rice is going to be looking down the sidelines at a familiar face. Jeff Linder and the Wyoming Cowboys narrowly advanced past UNLV, clinching a spot in the semifinals.
JT, I know you're a baseball guy, so I'll use a baseball term here. It's a rubber match for the Broncos in Wyoming. Wyoming won in Laramie, Boise State won in Boise during the regular season. Round 3, Cowboys, Broncos, with a title berth on the line tonight.
Coming up tonight on the news at 6, we're going to take a look at the ballroom. Yes, a ballroom where the Boise State men's basketball team is preparing to play their games. And then on the news at 10, we'll have highlights and reaction. It is going to be a fun day down here in Las Vegas.